Hi everyone, in this video you'll learn about graphs, linear graphs. Let's talk about the terms in this video. Horizontal line, vertical line, y-intercept, gradients, as well as equation. Let's look at the equation first, what it means. Equation of the straight line with gradient m and y-intercept c is given as y equals to mx plus c. So this is how you draw the graph. The x-axis is here, horizontal line. Y-axis is the vertical line. This is the line that we are talking about. The gradient is m and passes through c. C is the y-intercept. So using this book to illustrate more examples. Okay, some common straight line graphs and their gradients. General equation y equals to mx plus c. So we have this. I wonder you can look. So we have in this graph is a positive gradient. So your m is more than 0. And your c is also more than 0. Why is that so? Because your c appears here. It's on top of 0. So, c is positive. Next. This is a negative slope. So, it's going down. Okay, going down, m is less than 0. And your c is still positive. So, it's more than 0. Next. Take a look at m. Your gradient is positive, but your c is 0. Okay, gradient is more than 0, but the c y-intercept is 0. Okay, it cuts at the origin. How about this case? You have m is more than 0, but your c is negative. So you have c less than 0. The next example in this video, your gradient is less than 0, c is also less than 0, so it's going down and it cuts at c. C is smaller than 0. Okay. Next, c equals to 0. Okay, cuts the origin, and your m gradient is going down, negative. And this is a horizontal line. So it's y equals to c. So it cuts the y-intercept. So y equals to c. And your m equals to 0. How about this? X equals k. Okay. No matter what values of y is, your x is still k. Whereas your m is undefined. So we'll take a look at the last two examples. Why we get m equals to 0 and why we get m is undefined. So let's take a look at this. We have the origin here. We write a 0 here. We have point P, point Q. Point P is written as bracket 2, 5, close bracket. Q is bracket 8, 5, close bracket. Okay, this is your y-intercept, which is 5. Okay, so let's find a gradient. Gradient is equals to, okay, you can use the formula, okay, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What is x1? What is x2? What is y1? Why is y2? So let's identify or label. So this one will be your x1, this one will be your y1 for P. And for Q, this one will be x2, this will be your y2. So now substitute in the values. We have 5 minus 5 over 8 minus 2. 5 minus 5 is 0 over 6, which gives you 0. So your gradient is still 0 for horizontal line. Let's look at this graph now. Origin is here, x-axis is here, y-axis is here. This is the line that we're talking about. R, the coordinates is minus 6, 4. S, minus 6, minus 2. Okay, so there's no y-intercept here, as you can see. Okay, because this line does not cut any intercept, so there's no y-intercept. So your C will be 0. It does not exist at all. There's no C. So ym is undefined for this. So let's see. Same thing. Gradient is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So identifying, this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. So your y2 minus y1 minus 2 minus 4 over minus 6 minus minus 6 minus 6 minus minus 6. So on top we have minus 2 minus 4, which is minus 6, over minus 6 minus minus 6 is minus 6 plus 6 gives you 0. But you can't divide anything by 0, so you will get undefined.